Self-regulation is of the industry, by the industry, for the industry. All members, all sectors work together so that the industry can flourish.
Instead of the government or other parties regulating us, let's regulate ourselves.
So it's like an honesty check po within the industry.
In self-regulation, you have to give up some things for the benefit of the common good.
You only say what's true in the most creative way.
When they say, I'm the number one product, but if you check, wait, number one in your head. But when I'm a consumer and I say, oh, I'm number one, so then I'm attracted to buy. So from misleading information, so sometimes there's also a tendency to exaggerate.
ASC has basically 2 or 3 main functions. The first one is to screen the advertisements before it even gets on air. But you also have a hearing.
The process that we have is quite efficient. A complaint is filed now, and we schedule a hearing in a matter of maybe a couple of weeks, and after that, the decision is made.
So when ASC calls us out for a particular violation, in all fairness, there's an opportunity to dispute it. And if we get to defend our work, then it gets reconsidered naman. All parties involved learn from each other.
I'm not a lawyer, but every time we talk talagang sinasabi namin, di ba spirit of the code naman yan?
There will be a tendency to overclaim, and in some cases, there could be a danger for if those claims are really not true.
Can you imagine if everybody just wanted to put an ad anywhere?
Everybody would be trying to push the envelope further and further until it impacts negatively on the consumer.
And if walang regulations or self-regulation, people can just advertise it any way they want, even though it's not true, even though it's misleading.
But it is making sure that everything that you say is responsible.
There are still companies who are not members of any of the member organizations.
I think one of the biggest challenge is having the right judgment. If you're being too heavy-handed, you might over-regulate. If you're too lenient naman, parang nawawala yung essence ng self-regulation. So, I think finding the right balance between those two.
It's challenging for our materials to get approved on time. You don't point your fingers to ASC. I don't think it limits what you can do. I don't think it limits creativity. I like to believe that it actually guides it.
Mas magiging creative ka. Kasi iikutan mo yun. Sistema. Wow.
You are confronted with all of these boundaries.
Yes.
Okay, how do I confront this boundary?
So several errors I've had that I've had to appeal and appeal.
Because imagine getting an approval all the way to the top and then coming back to them to say, I'm sorry, but the board has been disapproved.
Kiniklaim nila na number 1 daw sila. Pero I swear, nung time na yun ko lang narinig yung brand na yun.
I love that question. It's like a question for the crown.
I have used self-regulation in my day-to-day through being more conscious.
To be open, to listen, to be responsible.
I'm not even sure if it's gonna be called advertising, because advertising, as we know it, is like selling, as opposed to what the audience needs now, which is getting entertainment.
10 seconds. Tapos, click. Skip ad. So, that's the pressure on the owners of the brand. We need to sell. We can't say. So, ako nakikita ko lang na in these things, lalo pang creativity will be really partnering with technology.
Every brand is trying to do their fair share of coming up with AI type of content.
We have also to keep an open mind and open ear to the young generation. What are they saying?
Kung may self-regulation sa advertising, dapat sa social media, even sa sa schools, universities, kailangan makita din natin yun.
I would want to see more and more brands doing purpose-driven campaigns.
The ASC, thanks to the various executive directors that have headed it, and of course the members of the board, it's now become more efficient. The processes have been tremendously improved. The code of ethics has constantly been upgraded. And now I think we really have something that the Philippines can be proud of.
Now that we've heard our industry mates and experts, we want to hear from you as well. Your voice matters, so speak up and be a part towards 50 years of self-regulation.